Here's the thing. Most people don't realize how important their identity is. The most important thing you have as a human is your identity, how you see yourself, how you perceive yourself, what you need to do, how you can attack it, how you can solve problems, because it's like, okay, cool. I saw myself before I even did it as a 20-year-old making 100K a month. I didn't get there. I'm more than a quarter of the way there at the moment, but I ended up making 25 grand a month instead, which is pretty damn good because most 20-year-olds are stuck either working in their dead-end jobs, not going to get anywhere, stuck in uni, or have just started off their job, whether it's like a trade, whether they're starting off at their first thing once they finished off uni, or as I said, they're just in uni studying longer and longer and longer, so then they can then get that prized degree that they've always wanted. But yeah, as I said, based on how you see yourself, based on your identity, it is probably one of the most important things you can actually focus on, because you can end up changing your whole life based on how you see yourself, how you perceive yourself, and what you need to do to actually make changes within your life so then you can actually do that. Like as I said, the biggest thing was for me, was to see me as a 20-year-old making 100K a month. That was the biggest identity shift. Also, that I saw my dream life. I've got everything mapped out. My dream wife, my dream life, my dream car, my dream kids, my dream wife. I want to have a load of kids. What sort of life I want to have, where do I want to be located. Like I want to be located Dubai, Monaco, Miami, those little lifestyles. I also want to be hanging around with this amount of people like billionaire, Max in a house, and a few other like people like that. There's people who are very, very high up in the business world. And also once I get up towards the people more so like a few of my coaches are at, that's why I pay. So then I can then get access to those people. So then it's sort of like, okay, cool. I get access to a cheat code. All I got to do is just basically spend the energy that is actually worth it. It's like, okay, if you can tell me this, would you guys rather spend $5,000 to get access to the person who is connected to more and more successful people? Or would you guys rather just save that money up, be stuck in a fearful mindset thinking, okay, I'm so scared of money, I do not want to let go of it? Because that's the thing that most of you people are stuck in. Money is energy, money flows. Money is not really worth too much anyway, because all money is just stored energy, like up and up again. And it's like, it's not going to matter when you die, but it's important to have while you live. But money is, all it is just a transfer of energy. I have literally one guy who I'm paying is $30,000. I've had transactions that are worth 70K for training, for mentorship. What does that tell you? I already see myself as that person. I already see what I need to learn, what I need to do, how I can actually learn the marketing, how can I learn the psychology, what do I need to do from there? And it's like, you people are so fearful, so stuck in this mindset, so stuck in this belief system of, oh, I'm scared to spend a few dollars, or maybe, hey, I need to learn this today because I want to get to where I need to be. I need to consistently put in the hard work, put in the effort, and actually get there. Like, that's from all you guys who are actually watching this, who are like, I need to do this, this, and this, and then I'll get this, this, and this result. And if you guys want to work with me one-on-one and see the system and everything else that I use to get my marketing agency up to 25K a month, all at the age of 20, you can just book in a call and work with me one-on-one, and I can see if you're a good fit. But yeah, the biggest thing is that you guys need to see yourself as that person who was making, like for me, I said 100 million, which is really not much, but I see myself as a millionaire, as a multi-billionaire, almost as a trillionaire. Okay, how am I going to rebuild that lifestyle? Because you guys need to step back and actually figure out how you need to do that, not just spray and pray randomly, hope every single business model you do work. Yes, this is coming from someone with multiple different businesses. Yes, this is coming from someone who does marketing and sales as his bread and butter. But it's like, I only have access and the opportunity to do that because I decided to learn sales and marketing first, which is the blueprint and which opens you up to so many other things. And as I said, when it comes to your identity, and once you become a sales rep, once you get that ruthlessness, once you get that relentlessness, once you get that, hey, I can be told 150 times no today, but I still don't give up. Or, hey, I can figure out what makes this guy tick. Or, hey, I can figure out how I can then just change my message in a slight way, or a slight way I can position myself, and then I can then shape and change everything else I need to do. That's the thing, as I said. Once you have sales and marketing as your bread and butter, your identity becoming a billionaire is literally bound to happen. It's just over a time of 5 to 10 years. And then you're literally going to be there if you want it bad enough. That's the thing, because the world we live in is hyper competitive. And I don't need to tell you this because you guys would already know this, because you guys actually understand business. So yeah, as I said, if you want to work with me one-on-one, book in a call down below, or you can watch this video here and you guys can actually understand what the most important thing is that I learned being a sales rep. And as I told you, sales is the bread and butter to actually running a business.